Hello friends, welcome to Simply CloudEd. This video will help you learn answers to the top 20 questions asked in an interview for Linux administrators. Question 1. What is master boot record in Linux? The answer is: the master boot record is the information in the first sector of any hard disk or diskette that identifies how and where an operating system is located so that it can be boot into the computer's main storage or random access memory. The master boot record is also sometimes called the partition sector, or the master partition table, because it includes a table that locates each partition that the hard disk has been formatted into. Question 2. What is swap space in Linux? The answer is: swap space in Linux is a non-separate RAM that resides on server's hard drive. It is used to temporarily hold active program when the server's RAM does not have enough memory left. Question 3. What is LVM in Linux? The answer is: LVM, or Logical Volume Management, is a storage device management technology that gives users the power to pool and abstract the physical layout of component storage devices for easier and flexible administration. Utilizing the Device Map Linux kernel framework, the current iteration, LVM2, can be used to gather existing storage devices into groups and allocate logical units from the combined space, as needed. Question 4. What is the name and path of the main system log in Linux? The answer is: by default, the main system log is /var/log/messages. This file contains all the messages and the script written by the user. By default, all scripts are saved in this file. This is the standard system log file, which contains messages from all system software, non-kernel boot issues, and messages that go to dmessage. Dmessage is a system file that is written upon system boot. Question 5. What are the environmental variables in Linux? The answer is: environmental variables are dynamic values which affect the process of programs on a computer. They exist in every operating system and their types may vary. They can be created, edited, saved and deleted, and they also give the information about the system behavior. Question 6. What is the export command used for? The answer is: the export command is used to set and reload the environment variables. For example, if you want to set the Java path, then the command would be export java_home = /home/user/java/bin. Question 7. Explain /proc file system in Linux. The answer is: /proc is a virtual file system that provides detailed information about Linux kernel, hardware and running processes. Files under /proc directory are named as virtual files. Since /proc contains virtual files, it is called virtual file system. These virtual files have unique qualities. Most of them are listed as 0 bytes in size. Question 8. How to check which ports are listening in my Linux server? The answer is: we have two commands to check which ports are listening in my Linux server. Following are the two commands: netstat-listen and netstat-l. Question 9. How to share a directory using NFS between two Linux servers? The answer is: on the Linux system that runs the NFS server, you export one or more directories by listing them in the /etc/exports file, and by running the exportfs command. In addition, you must start the NFS server. On each target system, you use the mount command to mount the directories that your server exported. Explain the following commands in Linux. Top command. Top command is used to show the system processes running. It displays and updates the sorted process information. It will show information like tasks, memory, CPU and swap usage. Netstat command. Netstat, network statistics, is a command line tool for monitoring network connections, both incoming and outgoing, as well as viewing routing tables, interface statistics, etc. Init command. Init is the parent of all Linux processes. It is the first process to start, when a computer boots up, and it runs until the system shuts down. It is the ancestor of all other processes. Its primary role is to create processes from a script stored in the file /etc/init-dab. df and du commands. Users can use df command to troubleshoot disk space issues. Here df stands for display free disk space. Du command in Linux is used to retrieve more detailed information about which files use the disk space in a directory. Man command. Man command is used to know the usage of a command, config file or daemon using the man pages or user manual. Question 15. What is inode number in Linux operating system? The answer is: inode number in Linux is an entry in inode table. This data structure is used to represent a file system object. This can be one of the various things such as file or directory. It's a unique number for files and directories under a disk block or partition. It stores all the information about a regular file, directory, or other file system object, except its data and name. Question 16. What does SAR provide? Where are SAR logs stored? The answer is: SAR collects reports, or saves system activity information. SAR serves to log and evaluate a variety of information regarding system activity. SAR also permits retroactive analysis of the load values for various subsystems, such as CPU, memory, disks, interrupts, network interfaces, etc. Log files of SAR command is located at /var/log/sasadd file, where dd parameter indicates the current day. Question 17. What are different types of shells in Linux? The answer is: there are 5 shells in Linux. C shell. C shell is like C syntax and provides spell checks and job control. Corn shell. This shell is a high-level programming language shell. Z shell is a shell that provides some unique nature like observing login, logout, watching, file name generating, startup files, closing comments, etc. Born again shell, or the famous bash shell, is the default shell to all Linux distributions. Friendly interactive shell, or fish shell, provides web-based configuration, auto-suggestions, etc. Question 18. Where would you find the list of file systems to mount on boot? The answer is: the list of file systems to mount on boot can be found in the /etc/fs tab, which is the file system table. You can read this file by running the command cat /etc/fs tab. Question 19. What are the different process states in Linux? The answer is: there are 5 process states in Linux. These states are: new/ready. In this state, a new process is created and ready to run. Running. In this state, the process is being executed. Blocked/wait. In this state, the process is waiting for input from the user. Terminated/completed. In this state, the process completed the execution or terminated by the operating system. Zombie. In this state, the process is deleted, but still the information regarding the process exists in the process table. Question 20. What is Umask? The answer is: Umask stands for User File Creation Mode. When the user creates any file, it has default file permissions. So Umask will specify few restrictions to the newly created file. Umask controls the permissions for a file.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more such videos at Simply Clouded. To subscribe our channel, please hit the bell icon at the bottom.